Last week, as I was waiting for my truck, I engaged in a casual conversation with the gentleman that was next to me. The conversation drifted to stocks, and I made a very general comment. No one seems to agree on what's coming next, I said. It's very uncertain. He responded by saying everything is uncertain. Business is uncertain, finances are uncertain, government's uncertain, even relationships are changing and are very uncertain. Uncertainty creates uncertainty. And what I mean by that is when we live in uncertain circumstances, it flows over into every area of our life. Emotionally, we become uncertain. Our physical circumstances become uncertain. Will we have a job? Can we pay for this? Even spiritually, we can become uncertain. If you recall John the Baptizer, who declared Jesus as the Messiah, the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world, and yet he found himself in prison and he said, were you the one, or do I need to be looking for somebody else? Even spiritual uncertainty is created by circumstantial uncertainty. We live now in a world of uncertainty in almost every area of our lives. And I don't believe that this is changing anytime soon. This has led to widespread division, isolation, polarization, distrust, hopelessness. Our culture is now facing new challenges, and the church needs to be the lighthouse in the storm, giving warning to those who are heading right into the rocks. This is not a time for the church to back down, turn off its light, or dim it down. It's our time to clean our gospel lenses and shine brightly the love of God to the world. But how do we do that? We can't afford to turn off our lights or be afraid of the storm, and the world certainly cannot afford for us to do it. But how do we let our light shine in this world? We will gather Thursday night, August 31st, to talk about our response to the world that we now live in day to day. And the purpose of this gathering is to answer questions like, how do we stand in a world that falls for everything? How do we live out our conviction with love in a culture that is completely counter to our biblical understanding? This gathering will be foundational to our understanding as who we are as a church and where we are going in the future. How do we live out in love our convictions? I want to encourage you to join us August 31st, 6:30 at the church. Love to see you there. All the information you can find below or on the website, or check out the app, but we'd love to see you there. Childcare is provided.